Thank you. You have your license with you, ma'am? Thanks. Reason I stopped you, a few different reasons. One, did you buy your vehicle with the window tint like this, or did you get it done?
Yeah, I bought it like this, and then this happened on our way here. I just drove it from Nevada.
Yeah, I caught that. That's a pretty decent crack right where your view's supposed to be at. Okay. All right.
So my mechanic can't fix it.
It's not in her view. It's more in the passenger's view.
You got a dog in the back?
Yeah, my little Keyshawn.
Oh, nice.
Limpy.
She's wimpy?
She's limpy.
Oh, limpy.
I accidentally stepped on her. I'm dropping them off and taking her to that.
Okay.
But, he told me to go to, like, something.
Okay, yeah. Do you have insurance registration with you for the vehicle? Do you happen to have an ID with you, sir? You don't? No.
You ain't got an ID on you, bro? Really? Alright.
I told you the tint, the cracked windshield, and then you shortcut through the parking lot. I know that's a weird right turn only intersection. There's signs, you make a right at the intersection, and there's some signs, they loop you around the other hotel.
I didn't know.
You're not from here, so I wouldn't expect you to know that, but you gotta obey the signs. Oh, you are?
I moved to Nevada and came back to pick up my
Okay, I just saw you, Monroe Falls. Is that still a good address?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hey, so
So he said one of the reasons she got pulled over is when, like, you don't want to wait at a stop sign, but there's like a gas station there, so you can just go through the gas station and avoid the stop sign. Or I guess it'd be a traffic light, and that was one of the reasons it's illegal to do that. I actually do that sometimes. Don't pull me over, cop. I'm safe when I do it. I don't whip through the gas station like a madman. I actually don't even probably do it that much, but I have.
thank you.
I gotta loop around.
What's that?
I gotta loop around.
Yeah. Can you go ahead and write your name and your social for me? I appreciate that. Do you have an Ohio license? No.
He's from Nevada.
Oh, you're from Vegas? Okay.
Yeah.
Write your name and birthday. I'm gonna talk with you out here, okay? I'm gonna have my partner watch traffic. I'm gonna have you step out real quick, just go over this stuff and get you guys rolling on your way, okay? What's that?
Oh, no, I got a really bad rash.
You got a rash? Okay. Well, you keep your shirt on.
I know. No, it's really bad.
I'm gonna put the closed caption on.
All right. Here, let's stand off here so we're out of it between the cars. I don't like standing between them. Okay. So where are you guys coming from today?
From my room.
From the room?
So I moved to Nevada. My son was getting in a ton of trouble, so I sent him back with his
Throw the closed caption on. It's hard to hear.
A little bit of time for him to learn, like you need me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then I came out here to get him. We're staying there for a couple days. My windshield got cracked. We got stuck on a freaking mountain in Colorado. Oh my God, I need a tune-up.
Here, let's go back here. I'm gonna write you a warning ticket. Not a real ticket, a warning.
I gotta get new filter. I gotta get tune-up oil change. Need a new windshield. Like, it was a hell of a trip, let me tell you.
Hang on right here. I got my ticket. My warning's on the other side. You can just stay right there.
One of your officers was telling me yesterday that my insurance should cover that. Because he said
A lot of times they will. It depends on your level of coverage.
It's progressive.
Yep.
Oh, I have super full coverage.
Okay, cool.
Like, I have lockouts, tows, and everything. Because I lock my keys in my car lock.
You'll definitely be. Dude, that's worth a call because that's not cheap.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
twice on a Monday and a Wednesday. I called and got lockouts because I had a feeling I got 3 of them. And on Monday and Wednesday, I used 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you know the guys in the car?
So they're all from Stowe.
From where?
Stowe.
Oh,
Where we
okay.
live. Yeah, they're all my son's friends and his girlfriend. They wanted to hang out. My daughter missed them. So I let them come stay the night. I got to take them all home.
Is your son in the car?
Yeah.
Which
my
one's your
son's
son?
in the middle.
Oh, in the middle in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's his best friend from Nevada. I brought him with me to kind of help. You know what I mean? Help with the drive and then help get him back out there and keep us from arguing and just like kind of mediate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nice.
Because he's struggling with some things and I'm just trying to get him away from here.
Yeah.
Stowe is not what I thought it was.
Really?
We're in Henderson. It's nice.
Nice.
Have you been there?
I have.
You go there?
Oh, yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah. How long you been out there?
4 months.
You like it?
Yeah, there's just something about the sun every morning in the mountains that like...
Hold on, team. I just gotta pause for a second. She talks so much and so fast and so all over the place and sporadic. Shut up.
Helps your soul.
Oh, it feels good.
Yeah. I left too for my own struggles.
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest. I was an alcoholic. I went to Vegas and got sober.
Good for you.
Oh my God. Why would you tell him you were an alcoholic and you got sober? Jesus Christ.
Come on, man. I think I probably have a much higher IQ than you do, I suspect.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, what? And I'm like, you knew an alcoholic could go to Vegas of all places and get sober. But sometimes
Now he's
you have to
gonna
get
think
in your
that you're a
face all the
drunk.
time.
Yeah.
And he gonna have you do he gonna think that you a drunk, and he gonna have you do a field sobriety test, and he's gonna also think that you're into drugs because you're a recovering addict that's sober. And when cops know that you've already had issues with them as far as the law, they feel more comfortable with probing you and asking you questions like, are you on probation, and different things like that, and what was the last time you got arrested for. So you're just opening a can of worms at this point, and it's just completely foolish by you.
Say no.
That's awesome.
I think
Good
it's
for
the
you.
fatal accidents I see every day. Like, I've seen bodies fall out of car dad.
Really?
Yeah, so I think that's what did it. Seeing all those accidents and drunk drivers. And I was like, I just don't want that, you know?
How long did it take you to drive out here then?
Oh my gosh. The drive there was 4 days, but the drive back was a day and a half. Because I already
Wait,
did
you
it.
drove from here to go there?
I drove there with my kids, and then my son acted up, so I shipped him. I flew him back out here.
Okay.
Because he needed to learn a hard lesson, like what life's like without me.
So you drove your son from Still out to Vegas?
Yep, I
and then
just
you
one day
flew him
packed
out?
up my shit and was gone.
Okay.
And and I have a storage unit here I need to empty out.
Okay.
So there's just stuff to take care of. I just left. I didn't handle everything because I was just trying to really get him out of harm's way.
Yeah.
Away from the drugs, away from the violence. It was too much.
God damn! Why are you talking about drugs to an officer? Oh my God.
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
You really saying that you need to keep your son away from drugs? And this is about to go off the rails. This is about to go off the rails, y'all.
Good.
It was hard.
Yeah. So who did you drive it back with from Vegas?
With his friend. I brought his friend to help drive.
The front passenger?
Yep, I brought him to help drive and then to help me, to help us mediate. Because
Okay.
we argue a lot. You know, he's a teenager.
Yeah, he's locked up. He's not coming out.
He made my case down alive.
So, are you going back to Vegas or are you staying
we're
out
gonna
here?
go back. No, he's coming too. He just
Oh, your
doesn't-
son's coming back?
I got a question.
Yeah.
I have to meet a parent. So my son struggles with the opiates or whatnot.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? He's been sober, but he's relapsed twice. But the problem is that the facilities won't take them without their consent and they're minors,
Yeah.
which is effed up to me beyond roiling.
Your son is an addict and he's on opioids and he needs to go. And they're minors and Jesus Christ. This has got to be the worst interaction I've ever seen a criminal have with a cop in my entire career. It's got to be. This is insane.
Mentally, all kind of ways, right? But I found out there was a place out here. That's why I really came back, and he doesn't know it yet, but he's about to be thrown in.
Okay.
So I don't know yet. I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Let me ask you this. Your car does smell like marijuana. How much weed's in the car?
I don't know. I know they were smoking before we left.
Okay. I mean, are they 21 and older?
Yeah, he is. Well, he's 20. He's about to be 21.
All
He
right.
was smoking.
Well,
The
they got to
kid
be
smoked in my
21 and
room.
older.
Okay.
So
I didn't know
they
that.
brought the weed in the car?
No, he was smoking before we left. I won't let them smoke in my room. He did smoke. He smoked in the car.
Okay.
I didn't know until I came out and smelled it, and I was like, "Fuck you guys! Like, you can't do that."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, where are you guys headed to right now then?
So I gotta take her. I gotta take them back to Stowe. I gotta take my daughter to her sitter. I gotta take my dog to the vet because I accidentally stepped on her and she's limping. So I just got a lot of crap to do.
Okay.
You assaulted your dog. You accidentally stepped on your dog. That's why your dog is limpy and gimpy and bro, this is
Hopefully my dog's okay.
Your dog?
Yeah, she's not even stepping on it.
Ugh.
And she's a show dog. Like, I have a photo shoot for her. She's a dog that does her tricks and and with the little bows. She's a Q-chon. So if I broke her, it's not healthy.
is there anything inside the vehicle I need to be concerned about that would be illegal in the car? Any firearms?
Not that I know of.
Any kind of computer equipment for like skimmers, scanners, anything like ripping off credit cards, anything like that?
There better not be.
Okay. Part of what we do on the roadways is make sure there's nothing illegal going from point A to
Yeah,
point
if there's some shit going
within
on
the
like
state,
that, we
without a
have
state,
problems.
anything like
Yeah,
that. Okay.
no.
So no firearms, no electronics.
I came to get my kid.
Okay. Any drugs inside the vehicle?
Not that I know of.
Any crack,
No.
cocaine,
No.
opiates,
No.
marijuana, meth, anything like that?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I don't.
Any large amounts of currency?
What's that?
Like a ton of money, like tens of
No.
thousands of dollars,
No,
or anything
no.
like that? Would you mind if I searched your
Anytime that a cop is about to write you a warning, just let it go. Just stop talking and keep it pushing. He literally said, I'm about to write you a warning and get you out of here. And she wouldn't shut up. He couldn't even focus on writing the ticket. And she kept digging herself a deeper hole. And now she is. We'll get into it later on Director Perspective. Let me just.
your vehicle to make sure there's nothing illegal in there?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't
I
mind?
mean,
I can search it?
I have nothing to hide.
Okay, all right, thanks, I appreciate it. This officer's just gonna get your search and phone.
Then she gave him permission. Oh my God. She talked herself into everything that's gonna happen at this point. She's the worst criminal I've ever seen. And you know what? The way she's acting, she's high as fuck. She's high off something. Probably whatever she's selling.
Phone number, and that'll be it on there. That's just a warning, it's not a ticket, okay? Just you gotta have a few issues to take care of with the car and moving violations wise, okay? All right, thanks.
Hey, the dog's like, let me out. I can smell the drugs from here.
She gave consent.
She gave consent. I'll be honest though, they were gonna search the vehicle anyways because the dog was gonna get ran around the vehicle at that point. But the problem is giving consent does not help your case in court.
Don't reach. Back here. What do you have? Where do you have on the left? Yeah, you're reaching hard, man. What's by your phone? You can't put anything in your pants. While you're reaching down there, hold this up. Okay, we're gonna pat you down, okay? What's that?
I got something in my pocket right here.
Don't reach. What do you got in your pocket? Can I get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Some weed. How old are you, man?
I'm 20.
You're 20? Okay. You gotta be 21 to have it, alright? So not the end of the world. I appreciate you being honest, okay? I'm not looking to jam you up over a little bit of personal use, okay? We can search them. Yeah, just alright. You got shorts on or are those boxers?
Boxers.
Those are boxers, okay. You didn't tuck anything down your underwear, down your pants, nothing like that?
Okay.
Just asking, man.
That's all I have.
That's all you have. Did you already get that side? Not real well. Is that just your vape?
Yeah, that's just my lighter.
Or your lighter, rather? Okay.
This is crazy.
What's that?
Weed is legal.
Move your hands forward. Yeah, so in Ohio, if you have weed on you, you have to be 21 years old, okay? You're only, what else you got in there?
That's my
Coffee. Feels like pills. Yeah.
I knew he had.
Yeah, he crotched the pills.
And I'm just gonna advise you your rights real quick, all right? You have the right to remain silent. Anything
Get over there for me.
saying before any question. All right, you understand your rights.
Just give him past the Mirandas.
What do you have in your pants?
I don't have nothing, sir.
Dude, I don't believe that.
That's how I feel. It feels like pills are like
you've
a
been reaching
middle
around
of crack.
your pants the whole time. Just tell me.
That's my phone.
Dude, we're gonna find it. All you gotta do is tell me. I know there's something in it. So.
Alright, step back from the car. Alright, If I shake it, is it gonna fall out? Because I don't want to reach in your pants.
No, sir.
It's not gonna fall out? Right on. All right, let's go back in the second car. What else do you have on you? Because anything else you bring back to jail is going to be an F3. Even if it's a roach, if it's one pill, if it's a needle cat, right? You understand? Okay. Do you have anything else on you? I'm going to have you kick your shoes off before you get in here, okay? Are these fentanyl? Just straight up, are they pressed fentanyl?
Yes, sir.
They are? Okay, thanks, man. I just don't want to get that stuff, it doesn't hold up like regular pills do. I don't want to have somebody get a bunch of powder on them.
Is there more in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Is there more on you?
No, sir. That's.
You didn't seem too confident.
You've
So here's what's going to happen, okay? I'll be honest with you. Thank you for being honest with me. As much as you've been, okay? I get it. You don't want to get in trouble with this.
Sure.
You're not, El Chapo with this, okay? It's not a small deal, but it's not the end of the world, okay? If you have something else on you, you're going to go to jail. I'm just being upfront. Right now, you are going to jail, okay, for the possession of these. You're going to get strip searched in the jail, okay? If you bring anything on in you, even if it's one of these pills or anything at all like that, that's a felony 3, okay? That's a pretty high felony in Ohio. That's mandatory jail time in most cases. Is there anything else on you? Because I'd rather find it out here and talk with you about it than have you bring it back in there, and then the bosses don't let us really talk, and it is what it is. You bring something dangerous in the jail.
Yeah.
They don't play with that.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Nothing else. Okay, I'm gonna pat you down again to make sure. Okay, is that cool?
That's
Okay. Good. Spread your legs for me.
Jail, and there's some more in.
Yeah.
Okay. So you haven't been honest one time yet, so I'm giving you a chance right now.
right.
There's nothing on you, correct?
Okay, if you want to sit like. Anything stuffed down your shoes?
Them Balenciagas right there? Why y'all got Balenciaga shoes on, but y'all ain't fixed the windshield and make sure you were riding properly and not make illegal turns throughout gas station parking lots to avoid traffic lights? And then on top of that, you got illegal tents. For what? And y'all smoking weed. Smells like weed. Everybody's underage except for the woman, and she can't stop talking.
How much your Balenciaga shoes cost?
1,200.
800?
800.
You ever been arrested before? What's that?
Alright, man, you want to slide those back on? Go put that in. Don't kick me, dude, okay? Good? Alright, cool, man. Thanks. Go ahead and have a seat. I'll take his property and this, put it in my car.
Yeah, you never said that. He was just acting weird.
Dude, he was touching it the whole time in and out.
When I
Great
got
caught
on
up. Yep, excellent catch on. We'll get them out. I got to.
answers are evasive, dude.
Yeah. She gave me a story about driving out to Vegas and one day with her son, flying the son home, taking him.
She told you?
Yeah, taking him from Vegas, dude, we just arrested, driving 4 days back here to meet the son again.
They have no timelines. They have nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Are we here? I was at RAS talking to her. Her story didn't make
Okay,
sense.
even what your story is, what I got is
They don't match. Right on. We're gonna have everybody hop out. We do have probable cause to search everybody in the vehicle, okay? Well, he's an adult, so, and you're not his mom, right?
No. So I'm not allowed to know?
He's going back to jail. It's his business. If he wants to tell you, he can, okay? It'd be like if you had something, I wouldn't want to tell him. You know what I mean?
I can't hear it.
Told him to get out. Mom gave consent to search. Told him to get out. He starts reaching in his crotch immediately. Tell him not to reach. He keeps reaching, putting his...
Hey, so the mom gives consent to search and basically gets him popped. He tried to stash the Fenty on him, thinking like, okay, she's not going to just give consent to search. She's at least going to make it difficult on them. Because if you don't give consent to search and then they run the dog, you can still maybe like beat it in court or something. So she does that, and then, they pull him out the car and immediately, arrest him. And possibly if she didn't give consent to search, they probably would have had a dog run around the car anyways. I mean, you just never know. You just don't, if you're doing something illegal, you don't give the cops probable cause. Or, I guess, consent, I should say, in this situation.
Crotch up against the thing. He gives us consent to search and pat him down. I feel him like, dude, that's a bag of pills. He's like, there's nothing there. I shook his pants. I fell it down his pant legs. No, he said it's 100 fentanyl pills.
How much is 100 fentanyl pills worth?
I did, but double check it. That's a gun.
Yeah.
Baby girl. Yeah.
I didn't even get there yet. We run it. Keep looking up there.
Yeah.
It's a cheap ass gun. Was that a CZP?
Nice. Koenig? I've never heard of that.
I know.
Hey, ma'am, is this your bag? Okay. Nope. She said no. It was tucked up under the seat.
I'll ask that yours? Clarity Miranda.
Nope. She's got a thin blue line flag, air fresh. I'm gonna take pictures of that stuff.
This is look at this.
Yeah.
Backs of the seats.
This car's been ripped.
I think we should probably see if those dudes want to get a search warrant for that hotel room.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I
They said they're going to get a search warrant for the hotel.
Bag or ask him anything?
I did not.
Okay. Alright. I did.
I went and talked to him. Basically said that he remembers Miranda rights. He's denying ownership. Doesn't know anything about it. That's not his bag, not his gun.
You
Which
showed it to him?
we all know is bullshit. I didn't show him the bag, obviously.
Okay.
I asked her. She goes, "Oh, I don't know anything about it." And the 7-year-old girl goes, "That's Chino's."
Beautiful.
I go, "How does she know that?" "Well, he watches her sometimes, and I don't see everything that happens."
Perfect. Then, dude, that's good enough for me.
Yep.
Alright.
I mean, aside.
No, the kid, the kids. Hey, if it's one thing about children, they usually don't lie. Children tell the truth because they're still innocent for the most part until they get corrupted by parents like this, by the Chinos of the world and, the fentanyl smoking moms. And then they end up becoming like, hellions at a certain age. But, for the adolescence, the infancy, the baby years, the toddler years, the kindergarten years, they're innocent. It's Chino's gun. Yeah, Chino had that gun. That's his gun. I see him with it all the time. He always leaves it out. I could actually grab it and shoot somebody in the head with it. That's what it is. So, the kid told, and nobody had their story straight. They were all fumbling around, saying different things, and the cops got onto it immediately, and now this guy's going to jail.
Which one? The little kid said that?
The little girl, the 7-year-old.
Right on.
Like,
The little girl
100%, "That's
snitched."
Chino's."
Yeah. I got a picture. Dude, they got a thin blue line air freshener hanging, a big wooden cross sitting on the dash. Good. All the good stuff.
All right, I'll peel this then.
Yeah.
So a thin blue line, I believe, is what the blue flag that the cops wear, and then obviously having a cross, Christian. I'm not gonna get into the whole Christian thing. I'll just say that there's a lot of Christians, or people that claim to be Christians that don't even practice the religion, and people actually go to church and say they're Christians, and they be doing all kind of stuff they're not supposed to. But that's a whole different topic.
Hey, here's another bag.
Where was that?
Right under the front passenger seat.
Nice.
So, I was pulling the seat back. I don't know if it fell, if it was there. I'm like, that bag doesn't look normal.
Where was it at?
Right under the front passenger seat. Right on like the seat. I was pulling on this and it fell out. So let's fucking yank these. What'd you find? More?
I don't know what it is.
Where was it at?
Alright, so I peeled the side right here.
Yeah.
We just found a whole bunch more.
Yeah, they got hides.
They're gonna impound that vehicle. You see, they pulled the hood up, so now it's like they're looking everywhere in the vehicle because they might have stashed something next to the coolant reservoir. You know, it might be tucked up under the what do you call it? That covers the wheel, not the mud flap. I can't remember the word of it, but the thing that stops the stuff from kicking up into the engine from the tires and stuff like that. So they're gonna search the entire car. Obviously, they're gonna impound it and rip the car to shreds and make sure that they don't miss anything.
Dude, is that weed or is that key?
Dude, that's not quite a key.
Yeah, or that's like a quarter probably.
Dude, if that's weed, I'm gonna be really mad. I know that. But there's no way
that's
they go to
packaging.
that.
That's
Yeah.
packaging. That's gonna be fucking heroin.
Maybe it's cocaine.
Why is
It's
it-
cheaper cost.
Why is the cop sniffing the bag like that? He just said it's heroin or he don't even know what it is. If that's fentanyl, that could kill him on contact.
I think it's cold.
And
It smells like it.
does it have that?
He thinks it's coke. It smells like it. I'm gonna sniff it. What's wrong with the cop, man? Yo, he trying to get a free high out in his month.
It's like that painter's like.
So, well, if it's pills, think about it like this. If this is 21,
Yeah,
how many do you think that would be?
that's a good point. You know, it might be, man. It's like
Judge
moving
my
around.
physical, my physical as well as my mental fitness.
I think I probably have a much higher IQ than you do, I suspect.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
What are you talking about?
Dude, feel that. That might be pills, bro.
And this guy ain't even got on gloves and he's touching the bag. It looks like weed. But regardless, you just seen the guy has a whole bunch of fentanyl on him. The last thing you want to be doing is handling stuff without gloves. This cop right here is completely reckless and way too excited about this bust and needs to relax and not be touching anything in that car without gloves on. Because fentanyl will kill you, and we all know it.
These aren't too durable, so let's not like.
Yeah, you're right. I'm excited, dude. Nice fucking job, bro.
Exactly. I'm excited. You're way too excited. Relax, put some gloves on, get it to the lab, let them check it out. But don't be doing this with the bag, touching it with your bare hands. Then when you on the ground and they got to hit you with a Narcan shot because you're over there foaming at the mouth because you done ingested fentanyl, then you're going to be looking crazy. So, you know, good job by the cops. The lady basically told on herself, but, I mean, you know, now y'all are kind of blowing it.
You great fucking stop.
Krebs calling me. I'll throw those.
I was gonna say, do you have bags?
Yeah, I'll keep all this separate and I'll start marking down what came from where.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're also going to figure out where your kids are going and all that stuff.
Well, my sitter is on 70, but my mom is in the
Okay, we'll figure it out when we get back. Obviously, we're not trying to.
This is fucking insane. I don't even know what you have and what's going on. And
Yo, that dog is finished. You hear him yapping in the back. It's over.
With over $50,000 in value, this operation was definitely not a small-time affair. The mother was charged with drug trafficking and child endangerment, while her passenger was charged with drug trafficking and possession of a stolen firearm. He received a $1 million bail. Leave a comment below.
All right, we're going to leave it at that. We will go... You know, I could go dark on this, but I'm going to go light. Because this story doesn't really necessarily make me feel any type of way. You know, I think that, honestly, you know, it was a good bust by the police. I think they were aided and abetted by that woman and her huge mouth. I think they probably would have let her go because she really got pulled over for offenses that they don't necessarily take that serious. The cop was literally about to just write her a warning ticket, but they talk too much. They're over there giving a story in the car. They never corroborated their story collectively, just in case they got pulled over. And then she's over here telling one story and they're telling one story, so they probably would have caught on eventually when, he's writing a ticket and he talks to his partners and say, what did they tell you? Well, they told me they just flew in from LA. Well, she's telling me they just came from Vegas and they got a hotel, and nobody said they flew in on a plane. And well, she told me that the drug is a recovering addict and he's only 18 years old. And she told me this, and she asked me where I can find a place where he can go and get sober, and like just talking too much. And I'm glad she did, because we need that garbage off of the streets, and it's terrible. And I don't even remember when fentanyl really got, when it really picked up. I think it was maybe like 5 years ago, maybe 5 to 7 years ago, when fentanyl kind of got popular, and people really didn't even understand it at all. Like now people are a little more aware of it, but they were like lacing it in different types of drugs, and people were just like dying off it. And fentanyl is like, it seems like there's a new drug that populates at all times. Like, so you remember, like, it was cocaine and it was crack. Then we kind of went through ecstasy. Then we went through Molly. Methamphetamines was within that. And then I think lean, but it's not exactly the same with lean. And then, now we're kind of in the fentanyl era. Oxycodone was up in there. So a lot of these different drugs. And fentanyl seems to be one of the most lethal drugs of them all, because like you can be killed just off the touch of it. Like if there's fentanyl and it touches my hands and there's skin contact, it can literally kill you. So, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it at that, team. If you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, as far as when you get pulled over, it's probably best that you just, when the cop says, hey, I'm gonna give you a warning ticket and let you go, you say, thank you, I appreciate it very much, have a wonderful day. And shut the hell up. And don't start talking about all the things that I just mentioned not long ago. And talk about your son is smoking marijuana and he's under 20 and he's not legal and acting like a fiend and a crackhead. So, yep, everybody got what they deserve. The cops got a great drug bust. The lady's going to jail. Chino's going to jail. The kids are going to CPS. And, it's a good day. It's a good day for everybody. So that's why I have it in, that's why we went light on this. That's why we went light, because everything worked out the way it was supposed to. I am out of here, team. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best audience. If you made it to this part of the video, if you made it here, I appreciate you so much. The big four: like, share, comment, subscribe. Team, y'all are amazing. I'm out of here.
Goodbye.
Man, that lady needs to learn how to shut up. Wow.